Guys, it's Archon. I just got back from Blizzcon yesterday and I wanted to tell you guys all about it. This video is just going to be my experience at Blizzcon. If you want to hear my opinion about specific announcements they made at Blizzcon, I'll have separate videos for those. I just want to tell you guys how Blizzcon was. I already made a video about Thursday where we had the mixer with all the Blizzard people. I got to meet Moldred and some other streamers. That was really cool. I'll link to that video in the description. But let me tell you about BlizzCon itself because it was amazing. Really, I didn't know what to expect going to BlizzCon. It was my first one, but I loved it. It was like Disneyland for me. Every day we woke up really early so we could get a lot of stuff in, and then we stayed up really late doing other stuff. We just really, coming home after BlizzCon was a bit depressing, I have to say. I was not ready to leave. It was really better than I thought it would be, and I was pretty hyped for it. So it was really cool. Day one, we got there early. I went with 4 friends who were really into StarCraft. So they were mostly there for WCS, which is the championship of StarCraft, really, the end-all, be-all of StarCraft. It was really cool. It was there at BlizzCon live, and so they kind of made this argument, what would you most want to see at BlizzCon live? Because inevitably, you miss a bunch of stuff when you go to BlizzCon. You can't see it all. And so you have to pick what you want to see live and what you want to watch later on the virtual ticket. Because luckily this year, anyone who went to BlizzCon got the virtual ticket. So they made the argument WCS, the StarCraft Championship, would be the most exciting thing to watch live. And so that's actually what we spend about half of our time at BlizzCon doing, which was really exciting. I don't play much StarCraft myself, but I've kind of gotten into watching it with my friends, and it was really fun. Some really exciting matches, especially the finals with SOS and Jaedong. It was insane, and maybe I'll talk about that a little bit in another video. I know we don't talk much about StarCraft, but it was a lot of fun to watch that. But unfortunately, because we watched so much WCS, we missed a lot of the other things. But not to worry, at the end of the day, we just go back to the hotel room, pull a virtual ticket, and watch it. Even doing that, I still have like a week's worth of stuff to watch at BlizzCon because it was a big BlizzCon and a lot of stuff was going on. They have 5 games now to talk about and tons of demos and whatnot. So other than WCS, I did catch some of the announcements. I caught the World of Warcraft announcement for the new expansion, Warlords of Draenor, which sounds really cool. They're bringing in player housing, and they're doing a lot of big revamps to raids, and then they did a lot of small changes. I thought the funniest thing to me was the thing that got the biggest cheer out of all their announcements of World of Warcraft is that quest items will no longer take up inventory space. They announced new zones, new monsters, new dungeons, all that stuff, but definitely, hands down, the biggest applause was quest items will no longer take up inventory space. I thought it was kind of funny, but people were definitely excited to see that. And then they also had a demo for the new WoW expansion, and there was a dungeon you can do. So the 5 of us went on the demo and did the dungeon together, although we got raffle stomped. We were all playing classes we don't know. I'm like, I'll be a healer, even though I never heal. And our friend who's never tanked before is like, I'll be a tank. So we wiped 3 times on the first pull. But needless to say, we didn't get to see a lot of the dungeon, but it was pretty cool. Some of the new mechanics they're working in there are really cool, and I'll talk about that in another video. Other demos we got to try out. Reaper of Souls I did twice. I did once as a Crusader and once as a Wizard. The new adventure mode is awesome. It's everything I wanted. The announcements they made for Diablo at BlizzCon were also very exciting. I'll have a long video detailing all of those. Unfortunately, I accidentally missed the Diablo announcement. I know, I'm a noob. I'm a BlizzCon noob. We went to lunch at 2. Diablo announcement was at 3:30. I thought we'd make it back. We didn't get back till 4:30. It was kind of hectic. I missed it, but we did watch it that night on the virtual ticket, and I still have to watch a few other Diablo things that I missed. The one other panel I was able to catch at BlizzCon was the Warcraft movie panel, but of course the Warcraft movie isn't coming out until the end of 2015, so unfortunately they didn't have a whole lot to share. It still was kind of cool listening to the director and other people from the movie talk about what they're going to focus on and what they're going to talk about and storyline elements, but I end up leaving a little early because I'm not really that into lore. But I'm excited to see what they're going to have once they have a trailer or something. That'll be really cool. Heroes of the Storm, they had some announcements there, and they had a live match. I gotta tell you, I wasn't too excited about Heroes of the Storm before BlizzCon because I don't really play MOBAs, but I'm crazy excited now. We didn't catch it live at BlizzCon, but we watched it back on the virtual ticket. The live match, all the game modes, they look fantastic. It looks like they're really trying to break away from MOBAs like League of Legends and Dota and do their own thing. They have some new game modes, a lot of things that other MOBAs don't have, and overall the quality is just right up there on par with all the other Blizzard games. Just what you'd expect, and I gotta say, I see myself playing a lot of it. The Hearthstone Invitational was also at BlizzCon, where they invited a bunch of the popular live streamers who play Hearthstone to do a competition, and that was a really cool competition. I was only able to catch the last match live between Kripparrian and Artosis, but it was really cool to watch them go head to head, and the ending was pretty cool as well. On Saturday, Twizzcast, which I'm now a part of, was meeting up with fans at the Meeting Stone, and I completely spaced it. So my deepest apologies to all of you guys, especially anyone who went to the Meeting Stone. I felt horrible about missing it. I've been excited to see you guys for so long, but luckily I was able to talk to a lot of you guys. I was really surprised about how many people recognized me and came up and talked to me, so that was really fun. And then suddenly it was Saturday and BlizzCon was over. It came and went so quickly, I wasn't ready for it to go, but luckily we had a pretty awesome Sunday. Me and my brother Dredd decided to stay an extra day, and Wyatt Chang invited me and Dredd out to meet up with the League of Legends people. We got to take a tour of Riot's headquarters and then go out to dinner with the League of Legends people, and it was kind of cool to see the dynamics between Blizzard people and Riot people. I can't give many details, of course, because of NDA and stuff, but it was a really cool Sunday. It was cool to be able to hang out with them and just chat with them for half the day. But overall, BlizzCon's got me really excited. I'm going to be making a lot of YouTube videos about the announcements that were made at BlizzCon, and then I have some exciting ideas for live streams that I'll be sharing with you guys in the future. It's going to be little short live streams during the week because I don't have a lot of time, but I think there's some cool ideas. You might have noticed I got rid of the green screen. I'm just making some changes. I'm really excited, and I'm excited to share this stuff with you guys. So if you haven't followed me already on Facebook, please do that, facebook.com/ArchonTheWizard, because I give a lot of my updates on there, and then I'll have some more videos coming soon for you guys here as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll have another video for you soon.